Good morning, dear student. I hope you all are doing fine. And since we have completed volume 1, so we'll start with volume 2, okay, starting from block 9. So the name of our chapter is Northern Mountains. Alright, so our topic of discussion for today itself will be Northern Mountains. Alright, we're going to learn about mountain in the north of India. Okay, so let's get started. So this is a picture of the northern mountains. Okay, alright, so our aim for today is you will be able to infer the climate in the northern mountains from the heights of the mountain. Okay, we will learn about the climatic condition in the northern mountains, like whether they are hot, cold, or extreme cold weather temperature. Alright, so we're gonna learn about those climatic changes even in the northern mountains, that is from the heights of the mountain. Resources required is your political map of India and atlas, worksheet S1, your exit content book, and your notebook as well. Okay, so you need to have a political map of India. Okay, and you need to have an atlas, that is a book of map. Okay, atlas is a book of map, so you need to have that one. Alright, so student, okay, here is the keyword, okay, that we will be using for our class, that is Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, and climate. Alright, so these three keywords basically we'll be using in our discussion. Okay, let's get started. Now, I want you guys to open your atlas, okay, and then look at the physical map of India. And for those who don't have the atlas book or who don't have a physical map of India, alright, I will show you a physical map of India. Alright, so this is actually the physical of map of India, which you will find in atlas. Alright, so this is a physical map of India, and under this physical map you'll see, okay, this area are known as the Himalayan mountain ranges. Okay, these are known as the Himalayan mountain ranges. These are Aravalli ranges. Okay, these are Western Ghats. Alright, Eastern Ghats. Okay, so all these things you'll find under the physical map of India. Okay, so in order to see more clearly, you can even look from your textbook or any other materials, okay, where you'll find the physical map. I hope now you are done observing the given picture. Okay, so let us move to the next one. Alright, question here is for you. Okay, so where are the northern mountains located? Where are the northern mountains located? And name the states which are a part of northern mountains. Find out as many names as you can of hill ranges which are part of the northern mountains. Alright, basically after observing this particular picture, that is physical map, you will able to identify. Okay, so remember, okay, this is how, okay, a direction shows, okay, this is north, east, okay, west, and south. Alright, this is how, okay, we find the direction, okay, from the compass. So basically after observing this, just see from the given map which one is north. Okay, the north is pointing toward the upper side, isn't it? So from there the question is asking, where are the northern mountains located? Where is it located? And name the states which are a part of northern mountains, and find out as many names as you can of hills ranges which are part of the northern mountains. Okay, some of you might be knowing and some not, and that is okay. Okay, so you'll be knowing different names as such. So see, the northern mountains, okay, largely includes the Himalayas. Alright, it includes the Himalayas. Alright, as I've shown you this portion, okay, it includes the Himalayas. Alright, and not only that, there are even other mountains. Okay, so but there are also other smaller hills All right, smaller hills as well as in the northeastern states such as Garo Hill, Khasi Hill, Jaintia Hill, Mizo Hills, Naga Hills as such. Okay, so those things you'll find under the northeastern states. All right, talking about our seven sister states. Okay, talking about this portion. All right, so that is our understanding. All right, so see. These Garo hills you will find in Garo Hill, Khasi Hill, Jantia Hill you'll find in Meghalaya, right? And Mizo Hills you'll find in Mizoram. Okay, so these are all the northeastern states which are connected with smaller hills. All right. Okay, here the question number 6. Okay, you have to draw a Venn diagram on the board. A Venn diagram means referring to this. Okay, these are known as Venn diagram. All right. Himalayas and other Himalayas on the top. Okay, now you on top you can write northern Himalayas and southern Himalayas or southern group. Okay, and here is called as northern group. One you make it northern group, and another you make it southern group, and accordingly you find. Okay, now you have to open your notebook and copy the given diagram. All right, as I have shown you the diagram. Okay, so this is the diagram. All right, you have to copy this diagram. Think in a group. Okay, since you are seated individually, so just do by yourself. All right, and write down any differences you can find between the two. So one, as I shown you, the northern group, another one is the southern group. Okay, so this is the northern mountain, so you find the differences between them. All right, so after finding, you write in the given two. Okay, the given two circle. All right, called as Venn diagram. Okay, now let's get into the discussion. Okay, the activity discussion portion. So here is a question for you. How many states are part of the northern mountains? All right, but have hills other than the Himalayas, and name some of them. What difference did you notice in the Himalayas and the other hills? Can you see any changes in the colors of the map in the northern mountain region? Do you think that all the mountains are equal in heights? What do you think so? Can you notice any change in the heights of the Himalayas? That is from the map. Alright, that is from the given map. Okay, so that is from the given map. So I hope now you get a question. How many states are part of the northern mountains? How many states are part of the northern mountains but have hills other than the Himalayas? Other than the Himalayas, how many states are part of northern mountains? Name some of them. You have to name the given state. Okay, and what differences did you notice in the Himalayas and the other hills as we have learned? Alright, like the Garo Hill, Khasi Hill, and Jaintia Hill. Okay, and Mizo Hill as well. Can you see any change in the color of the map in the northern mountain region? Okay, that is observed in the picture. Okay, let me just give you a quick explanation on that. Okay, see, you see, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, and Uttarakhand are the Himalayan ranges. Okay, so see, I will just show you. Okay, Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, it will be located in this side. Okay, they are part of Himalayan mountain ranges. Okay, and the other ranges, all right, and the other mountains or other hills. See, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, and Meghalaya are part of the other hills. Okay, which are also part of northern mountain. These Himalayas are higher than the other hills of northeast. Alright, the Himalayas are higher. Okay, the Himalayas that are located in the north are higher than the other northeastern state like Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal, all those things. Okay, so the mountain which are located in the Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, okay, Himachal Pradesh, they are higher than the mountain which are in the northeastern side. All right, so even in the Himalayas there is a change in the height of mountain. Even in the Himalayas, there is change. Some mountains are high, some mountains are low. Alright, some mountains have higher altitude, some have lower altitude, even in the Himalayas. Alright, and then the height increase as we go towards the north from the plain. Okay, and the topmost is the Greater Himalayas, which is the highest. Okay, and to its south is the Middle Himalayas, which is lower than the Greater Himalayas. The southernmost are the Outer Himalayas, which are the lowest. Alright, so even among the Himalayas, you will find that the topmost, alright, they are known as the Greater, and which are the highest, and to its south they are known as the Middle Himalayas. Okay, referring to this one, the topmost, this portion, they are known as the Greater Himalayas. Towards the south means toward this side. Okay, Middle Himalayas, and the lowest Himalayas. Okay, lowest Himalayas. So different mountain you'll find in under Himalayas. Okay, by the name Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, and Lower Himalayas. Alright, I hope now you're clear with it. Now coming back to general discussion. Okay, what do you think will be the climate in the Greater Himalayas? So what climate will be there in the Greater Himalayas, and how do you think that the climate will change as we go from Outer Himalayas to the Greater Himalayas, and why? Okay, what do you think will be the temperature of the Greater Himalayas, and then as we go from the Outer Himalayas, means from the southern part, from the plain, if we go to the higher altitude, that is the Greater Himalayas, what do you think will be the temperature will be? And then okay, and why? All right, and why? Okay, now let me just give you an explanation on that. Okay, so the climate changes with increase in the height of the mountain. As the mountain is increase in mountain. Okay, as we go towards, as we climb towards the mountain, even the climate change. All right, if there's an increase in the height of the mountain, at a lower height the climate will be cold and pleasant. All right, at a lower height the climate will be cold and pleasant. As we go higher, the coldness will increase. All right, as we go towards the edge, okay, the top, the coldness will increase, will become cold, more much colder and colder. All right, so the Greater Himalayas is very cold. All right, why? Because it is located at the top, so it is very cold with snow. You will see even the snowfall in the Greater Himalayas. Okay, the coolness in the air will increase as we go from Outer Himalayas to the Greater Himalayas. If we go from the south to the northern Himalayas, okay, you will see that you will see the snowfall in the Greater Himalayas, and then the weather become very cold. Okay, extreme cold. All right, now here is a question for you. Okay, that is hot higher order thinking. Okay, now I want you guys to give it a try. All right, for yourself at first. So what other things you think will change in the Himalayas? What other things that you think will change in the Himalayas other than coolness in the air as we go from outer Himalayas to the greater Himalayas? What do you think so? Or why do you think so? What other things might change in the Himalayas? It is other than the temperature, other than the climate, other than the coldness in the air. As we go from outer, means from the lower Himalayas, the outer Himalayas, to the greater Himalayas. What do you think so? And what will change? Okay, alright, you might have different answer to that. Okay, as you observe the picture, you might have different answer today and to it. Okay, and that is very much fine. Let me just give you a hint. Okay, other than the coldness in the air, right, the clothes that people wear will change, the food that people eat will differ. Okay, the food habit will change, the clothes that people wear will change. All right, the clothes and the food will also change in the Himalayas as we go from outer Himalayas to the greater Himalayas. This is all because the clothes and food changes with the change in the coldness in the air. Suppose if you go to the cold area, you need jacket, right? Big jacket, okay? And then you will eat spicy food, yes or no, to make yourself warm. You will drink warm water, you will take warm food, yes or no. So all those things will change, okay, your clothes and your food as well. All right, now coming back to things to do, you have to complete your S1, okay, that is the Northern Mountain S1 worksheet 1. Okay, you have to do your worksheet 1, and then you have to do your practice question number 6 as well. Okay, practice question number 6 from your content book. All right, so that's it for our class for today. Thank you, stay safe and take care.